Okay, and what is going on again, Misfits? Hope you guys are having a good week. I am back, and this time I said I was gonna do some Damon, but let's be real, man. Kulev is way more fun to play with. He's way more fun to play with, so of course I had to keep up with these Krazy Kulev games. And today we are doing power collection on aqueducts. Now, I usually like to choose bamboos on this map because, let's face it, making people walk into electric fences, as I do in this game, is pretty ridiculously fun. I have to admit, it's ridiculously fun. So, this first game is a win. I wouldn't say it's a fairly easy win, but it was a fun win. Did a lot of chasing and I did a lot of getting chased, if you know what I mean. Yeah, as you can see, I was trying to do my inputs and outputs because I've been having a problem with my inputs resetting every time I start the game. Not sure why. But regardless, I don't know, most of the matches I've won, I've never even spoken to the team once, so it's probably good. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to the middle. Cass is in dire need of help, which is okay because we're still doing fairly good. There was a Damon running around with 3 power cells, but I chose to ignore him. And there's a dead Nid. There's that Damon. Now he's got 6, so he is going to get out with just a little bit of life. With just a little bit of life. Now Miko's coming back in. I would rather not try to face her. And I just realized that there were actually 3 other power cells going on. When the power cells aren't collected, it can make a match go a little bit longer than intended. So this Nid's gonna come near me, but I think I'm gonna try to stick with the team.
Collection phase complete.
This is a bit of an odd start for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm reviewing myself, and even I kind of feel weird about my movements. But the thing is, I know for a fact that I am more comfortable with Kulev. Wow, I got mashed into that wall. You did not see that coming. And you got knocked back down. Did not see any of that coming. Good thing the team decided to come in. You know, I walked right into that Shadow Strike. This is actually a really weird start for me, like I said. I think I'm playing weird because I have 4 power cells and we're holding on to 14. And I'm a little on the defensive side rather than offensive right now. Yeah, as you can see, I spend the majority of this game running. Trust me. But times like this, jumping in the middle of matches is what I love for. Unfortunately, I died just now, but it's actually okay because my team has been sticking together and they feel I'm pretty comfortable with this group of people. They know when to group up without me having to say it. I haven't had to say it once this entire match.
Enough of this poppycock.
Now, since I just died for the first time, my initial reaction would be to probably pair up with, let's say, Cass or Maeve. Maeve and Kulev, they go hand in hand. They really do. Right now, this Damon's trying to get away. He's going to be successful, but not for a long time. And Nid over there has 6 power-ups, but I'm going to try to get these 2. Ow, I should not have done that. Yeah, I tried to hand in at the last second so we can get those in. But it's okay, though. You'll find that after this, I actually hold on to a lot more power cells than I intended. So I'm going to go for these cells, and I can tell my teammates fighting, but I have good faith that they're going to be okay. Based on the amount of health that I can see them dropping, Nid is just about to die, and Damon, so far the Damon on their team hasn't been much of a nuisance compared to other Damons I've gone up against. Yeah, he just went past me somewhere. If I'm correct, I actually run right. Oh, I did not mean to run back into him. Yeah, I remember this now. Did not mean to run back into him, but it's all good because you know what's coming up next. Nice try. I respect that, but don't chase Kulev to an electric fence. Alright, so I really want these power cells, and again, ouch. The shield was up, but man, that was a lot of... I don't even know if that was worth it. Granted, I have my passive healing, so I'm not going to worry about healing myself too much.
Collection phase complete.
So yeah, I'm having, I'd say this is more of a fun game. I don't like games where I'm like really stressed and trying to run from people all the time because I have like 6 power cells. And they only try to spend their time focusing on me because they know that I'm the healer. Games like that can kind of stress me out a bit. See this cast over here is low health, but I'm gonna try to pair out with her. Actually, I was gonna get into that fight, but then I remembered I have 14 power cells. And more than likely, that Makatu, yeah, Makatu's dead. And Damon is probably gonna follow up maybe after. How about we collect this 14 and then... Ooh, Damon didn't die, it was actually Nico, what do you know? See, my team is doing very well without me. If they're able to do all this without much of a healer, then we're pretty good. So now I'm gonna come in, and of course I give Cass a shield because that is my job as Kulev. Not sure why other Kulevs don't, but that shield will save Cass's life in the middle of a fight. Trust me. Be kind to your Casses, please. So we're ahead by 30, but like I said, this is Power Cell, and all it takes is for someone to... Ooh, nice parry. You can tell these guys have been playing Albastardo for a while. They're confident in each other's skills. Unfortunately, I had to come and ruin that mirror match, and Damon decided to jump in as well. And right now it's like 3v2. This is not the best situation. Has a feeling he's about to die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Damon was probably a little upset over that bamboozle earlier, so I can imagine him coming directly for me, to be honest. Maeve's coming in with the Spirit Bomb. Ooh, and that hit. God, Maeve's Spirit Bomb does so much damage, but it's so satisfying to watch, to be honest. So I'm gonna collect these cells, even though we're, like I said, my team is doing good without my help. I haven't had to do a lot of constant healing, to be honest. Albastardo on the team has been doing... I imagine he's had a lot of damage dealt during this game. So far, the main thing that I've been doing is just been running cells. And granted, our Maeve just died. And, ooh, Albastardo switched to Gizmo. Wait, did Gizmo die? What happened? Huh?
Collection phase complete.
Tried to get that Maeve, but it's not worth it. Me and Cass should really just run away from all that. I like to take the long way around underneath this tunnel.
Points activating in 10
But
seconds.
she's in trouble, I can see. I think I'm about to go for B. Yeah, that was my objective. Up, here's Makatu. Makatu, you'd be surprised at how unfearful I am of Makatu. I'm gonna throw that circle down to prevent him from scoring because why not? I love messing with people like that. And that Damon is getting his life siphoned. I meant to put the camera on him, I'm pretty sure. But sometimes the camera in this game can be a little iffy. Damon just barely made it out of there. And I'm gonna mount up and I'm gonna circle back to B, but I'm gonna help the team out. After I put the curse down, of course. Gonna put that circle down, and Makatu was paying attention. Good on him, good on him. Again, this is not my most advanced level of gameplay ever, but I didn't want Maeve to die just now, so I had to give him a shield. Damon, out of nowhere, from the brinks of death, just jumped out of nowhere. Now is the moment when you guys see me running for my life for a long while. Because this Damon, he has a grudge on me or something. After that first bamboozle, I would imagine. But Damon immediately after this is like on me through the entire match. And I threw a shield up and I immediately went around the corner to dodge that spirit bomb. And as you can see, he's chasing me again and I ran directly into that guy. I did not mean that. Trying to group up with my team. Again, just running, surviving on 50 health. I think he manages to kill me though. But for the past couple seconds, all I've heard is just the slash of a blade just constantly chasing after me. I think he gets it here. Because yeah, that bleeding, he actually did 80 damage on that. That was actually a good hit. That was good on him. But games like that, trying to spend so much time chasing one person, you don't realize that you're leaving your team actually. Now again, these guys can actually come back because they have 14. It's fairly possible that they could. But I'm going to collect these power cells just to get this match going a little bit more, just to have a little bit of insurance.
I've got you covered.
Collection phase complete.
And the next one is on C. Nope, both of them B. So if I'm correct, this might be just about the last stand. I may not choose the bamboos at the very end here. Curse that Makatu. And he should be dead with that special going off. No, he's not. Her shield popped. Trying to kill him. There we go, Maeve. There we go, Maeve. Maeve is amazing when she's on your team. Otherwise, just trying to score here. Just trying to score here. Damon showing off, but it's okay. Like I said, they could have actually came back from that. 50 to 43. Remember, it was like we had like a 30-point lead just now, so that was actually pretty good. I'm actually really proud of this team. I don't know them, but they spent the majority of the game surviving by themselves. 20-3 from Maeve. And I have about 8,100 on heals. Pretty decent. Who had the most damage? Cass. Nice. And that guy, Dr. Rich, said we were thirsty. Pretty thirsty when you're playing that game. Sorry, man. Round 2. A horrific loss. You would think it wouldn't be, but it actually was. This is actually one of my favorite maps in the game.
Let the soldiers do the fighting, old fool.
Do not make the mistake of judging this book by its cover, dear friend.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. Technically speaking, Kulev is a mechanical snake with a human conscience. What was it I heard the other day? What's more fearful, a man inside of a snake or a snake inside of a man? You tell me. Either way. So the game is afoot and power cells are mainly to the right side, so I'm gonna hang right. I'm gonna come down the middle here and we are holding 6 so far. That's pretty good. I'm guessing we're gonna try to tag team this Miko. Yep. Good curse. Miko's dead. That was an easy wipe. Only because Miko decided to stray from the team and get power cells though. Otherwise, if Buttercup was there, I don't think it would have went down like that. Easy, easy wipe. So it's 2-0. I'd say basically 14-4 in a way. 13-4. We're doing pretty good. that Nid has 3, but I'm gonna actually team up. Yeah, Albastardo's right. We gotta group up and get to C. Yep, because immediately Buttercup came over. And if she stays in that flame, she's dead. Yep, she's dead. And there's a Gizmo out here cranking that machine gun. I can hear her. Even though Nid over here has 3 power-ups. Yeah, I'm trying to focus them on Nid. Put that circle down. Our Nid just died. That's not actually good. Now, I'm holding 6, but can I get these off? Do I manage to get these off? Yes, I do. So, 14 and 2. We're doing fairly good, right? You wouldn't believe it, but we start getting wiped later on. You wouldn't believe it. And that's why. Buttercup's, that was a long grab. Maybe he has a mod on. I never got grabbed like that. That was a good reach. Yes, that is a long reach. Scorpion's chain throw doesn't even go that far. Oh my gosh. So coming back in, still winning, but it's a little worrisome because they are wiping us left and right as we approach them. And Maeve, I was hoping Maeve didn't go back into that fight because you didn't have enough health to begin with, dude. Either way, our Albastardo is holding on to 6. I'm gonna go for these power cells up here because the game does not stop just because we're getting our asses whipped a little bit. And I want to say honestly, the problem that we had in this game was the typical not grouping up when you respawn. It's the typical moment of trying to 2v4 a team when the rest of your group is still spawning in and you're not able to fully get that damage or that health. Oh my god, Buttercup, why? Buttercup, amazing freaking player. Just running, carrying this dead corpse with me as I run. And Buttercup decided to break off. Granted, we only have 3 power cells, so maybe that's why. And we immediately just lost the other 7 that we had, and now these guys have 11. 18-13, but that doesn't mean anything. Which is kind of what I've been starting to enjoy more about this game. When this game first came out, it was really hard for people to understand how to make a comeback. Now that the game is a bit more established, people have an idea of what it is that you should do during certain situations. I threw that circle down to try to distract them, but it was kind of a waste because I have 5 seconds left for my circle to come back, and Albastardo is dead. Right now we need to group up more than ever because, like I said, spawning in and then immediately getting into the fight. Wow, I missed that grab. That was lucky. Trying to group up here, but I had no choice but to die there. They were on it as soon as I threw that circle down.
Points deactivated. Power cells spawned.
So I'm gonna hook out left. Maeve is coming in right now, but my hope was that everyone would come together really tightly. And that's actually the reason why I'm looking at this match over, because we were winning. But in my opinion, it was the moment when we started to die back and forth where everyone wasn't paying attention on the proper flow of the game. And I was actually going to survive that, but Nid came in at the right time. If I'm correct, chain grab. Yeah, if I'm correct, I die here. Now these guys are teamed up really nicely. I mean, when you think about it, you've got Gizmo who's doing distance, they have a healer, Nid is melee, and Buttercup is just she's able to tie you down and get you into those corners, or put you in a bad spot, really. And both Maeve and Apostardo are about to die. They're both dead. And immediately that was the moment when I knew that we were probably not going to start winning this game. I decided to buff Nid because I felt like we were getting wiped way too easy, but man, that made no difference. And like I said, 3 of my teammates are dead, and I should just kind of go back to the spawn, right? There's no point in trying to 1v4 those guys. Now, luckily I survived here because I chose to wait for my team, and everyone came in at the right time. But as you can see, it is 19 to 48, just like that. We had this match literally up until then. So right now my concern is at least trying to kill this Buttercup, right? That's not gonna happen, I don't think. Nah, that is not gonna happen. Vice versa, the other way around. I wasn't disappointed with this game. I just had to give a serious wow, because that was a quick way to make a comeback on the team, man. That game disappointed me so much, I didn't even look at the stats. That's when you know I have no interest in looking at my reviews. Man, I still love this game. But this next game, I didn't actually choose to review, I don't think. But guys, thank you for watching again. It really makes me happy for you guys watching these videos. I'm hoping that we get a little bit of a tournament play or some, you know, some commentary with some actual matches going on. I've been thinking of commentating other people's matches for the sake of actually trying to get this community thing rolling for Bleeding Edge, because I feel like it needs a little bit more in terms of highlights and stuff like that. But to each his own, I digress. Who knows what's next for Bleeding Edge? Guys, that is it. I am gonna see you maybe on Bleeding Edge or a few days from now, somewhere on the internet. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.